As you can imagine, I've saved quite a bit of money living out of my vehicle. I don't necessarily like to hoard all my money away though. I will spend on some things, and one of those things that I like to spend on is to travel. I flew into Paris from San Francisco. From there I hopped on a train and arrived in this little tiny town called Les Houches. I was calling it Les Hoochies, and I was told by some locals that is not the correct pronunciation. I was expecting to stay in a hotel. However, when I arrived, I discovered that the hotel had closed, and therefore I had to sleep on the ground at the train station, which was just absolutely fantastic. I'm definitely a little sleep deprived. I've been hitting the caffeine pretty hard. I've had 3 cups already today. I'm starting this trip off by hiking the Tour de Mont Blanc. It is a 105-mile hike. It should take me about 9 days. I brought my tent, backpack. I'm gonna try to camp some of it, stay in hostels other parts of it. I'm doing this hike all by myself, but after the hike I will be heading to Germany, where I will be meeting up with 3 of my buddies, and we'll be meeting in Munich to attend an event known as Oktoberfest. About to pass France into Italy. My pack is way too heavy, packed way too much crap, but I'm on pace to finish in about 7 days. As far as food goes, I'm doing a lot of the same stuff I do at home. Got some meat sticks, got some French goat cheese, and I also got my go-to, the almonds. Last night I ended up staying in a refuge. A bed and a meal was needed, so I went out, spent 50 euros, stayed at a pretty awesome spot. It sat right underneath the mountains. The awesome thing about the hike so far is that there's always a bar or restaurant within probably about 4 hours of walking. I'm sure drinking a beer every 3 hours while I'm dehydrated is pretty healthy. So this is where I'll be laying my head down tonight. I'm currently on day 6 of the hike, the final night of camping. I've made my way back to France. I've hiked 93 miles. I have 12 more miles to go. Now that I have the tent all set up, I will eat my regular dinner, which consists of salami and olives, and then I will get some good quality reading time in. Here is my view from the tent. I am overlooking the Mont Blanc mountain range. Definitely not a bad view to have to end your day. So I was sitting enjoying the sunset, and I got a visitor. This bastard over here came trouncing into my area, and he doesn't seem intimidated. I don't have my spear to kill him. I'm not sure if he's making a mating ritual or if he wants to harm me, if he's ill or if he's just chilling. I've never had to kill a mountain sheep, but I'm willing to. I figure it'll be just like a bear. You go for the eyes. I do have a rock in case I do need to bash it over the head. If this is the last video I made, I went out doing what I loved. When I was in Switzerland in the middle of nowhere, I came across 3 girls from the Czech Republic. I befriended them and we became trail mates. I don't think nudity is a big deal in the Czech Republic, because on the second day of hiking we came across a lake and the girls decided that they wanted to skinny dip. I couldn't show weakness. I joined them, stripped down. It was freezing, so I wasn't exactly impressing anyone. Getting one last blast of caffeine before I make my final descent, officially ending this hike. 105 miles in 7 days. It's time to go on to Germany. I'm gonna check out a few cities there. I am currently in the town of Rothenburg, en route to Munich. Before I go to the festival, I am in need of some traditional German attire known as lederhosen. I do have some options. I can buy some cheap and crappily made Chinese lederhosens. The United States is in a trade war with China, and I refused to support their economy. After looking at the price tags, my hatred of the Chinese economy has resided, and I've decided to go with the cheaper make. I'm sure there'll be food, booze, and just bodily fluids flying everywhere. I will be putting my liver to the test in less than 24 hours. This is something I've been training for since college. It is time to return home, get back to work, and continue to live and urinate out of the back of my pickup truck.